Hello again, everyone. Nice warm day out today, so I got to do a little more work on my Dodge for repairing the frame. You see, I got the bent frame repair piece back in, clamped in. I V'd out all the joints, and I have everything clamped in. I have this flat plate here to make sure everything's flat. I've got pieces of metal, flat pieces underneath, so all the bottom pieces are all flat. And any welder will tell you that, I don't know, what is it, 90% of welding is fixturing or jigging or clamping or whatever, or basically setting up. And that's the truth. Welding this won't take that long, but definitely want to take your sweet time and make sure everything is aligned perfectly. I used the other side, the holes in the other side of the frame, to match up here to make sure the holes where the spring perch bolts to is properly oriented on the frame. Because if this was any other patch, it doesn't matter. Anywhere else in the frame, say there's a hole here, it doesn't matter. But if those two holes, say, were back too far, that spring would mount a little bit further back, and that would cock the whole axle back, and now it's probably gonna pull to one side or maybe wear out tires unevenly or something weird. So that's that. So I'm going to tack weld everything in place, and I'm going to run some practice beads, some practice vertical and horizontal beads. Oh, and one other thing. Obviously there's a huge gap between those pieces. I will, once I tack weld everything so I can take the clamps out of the way, I will be putting backing plates on the inside of the frame behind everything, so I can weld right into the backing plate, and I can ensure 100% penetration. And also, it's really hard to make the patch and the hole exactly the right shape, so there's going to be some error, you know. But and also having that extra gap allows you to adjust everything a little bit so you can get everything to line up just right. So anyway, that's why there's that huge gap there. And on the front of the truck, not much here, but I installed this front bracket piece and loosely installed the front lower surround, I think it's called. I don't know why I needed to do this, but I really needed to. I kind of did this stupidly. I just smashed that bracket piece in because for some reason it stuck out too far, and so where that bolt goes through, it needed to be a lot closer. So rather than cut and weld and everything, I just kind of smashed it in with a hammer. Not maybe the right way to do it, but it works just fine. And the only other modification I needed to do, I needed to peel up this little piece of sheet metal right here because it hit the end tank of the cooler. But that's it. It seems to fit pretty well, and then I'm gonna loosely fit the grill to make sure that fits. I'm gonna leave the grill off just in case something else needs to be changed while I'm doing the intercooler. And the last thing I did, very small, but I made a nice radius on this hood latch. Can't really get that focus. There we go. Made a nice radius on that hood latch, so rather than just hitting there like it was, it will latch down now, and now I can slam the hood closed and it'll latch. So that's it. stay tuned for more. Next step, I'm going to weld that piece in there, and then I'm going to start repairing that hole and that hole. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment and come back for more.